Gold medal at stake, Mike Ford and Jill Clark commentating.
Play.
So the third and final game of this men's singles final gets underway. Wong Choong Hann against Yong Hock, both of Malaysia, the number 2 and 3 seeds in the tournament.
Service over.
There's
Love all.
Wong Choong Hann, the younger of the two men, 21-year-old, and Yong Hock to serve. Yong Hock, of course, nearest to us as we look down on the court.
Service over. Love all.
And Mike, Yong Hock having taken that opening game 15-10, and he did have to fight back from a 5-9 deficit. I somehow sense that he was on his road to the gold medal. I'm very surprised that Wong Choong Hann has levelled it at 1 game apiece.
Yes, I think that 12-all rally in that second set was the crucial one. The mistake that Yong Hock made there, I think, probably cost him that game.
Love.
Both men coming out and attacking early in this third set.
Oh, that's landed in. And Mike, what goes through the mind of a player like Yong Hock? Obviously expected to win this men's singles final. He's ranked higher than his opponent, and of course Malaysia expect him to win the gold medal, even though of course they're not particularly bothered because they're guaranteed of the gold.
Yes, I think there's an awful lot of pressure on him, but having said that, they revel in the pressure, they enjoy the crowd participation, and they really are quite entertaining from that point of view. But he's certainly got the belief in himself that he can take this game.
Won't be feeling a little bit nervous, having perhaps expected to win in 2 straight?
I think he would be certainly disappointed he didn't win that second game. But having said that, if it goes to 3 sets, he's got the more experience. He's the one that can actually weather the storm, control the game, and perhaps take command of it, maybe more than Wong.
And that's 3 quick errors from Wong Choong Hann.
3-2.
Perhaps the inexperience beginning to show. Well, Yong Hock is going to have to watch hitting short of a good length.
Yes, and particularly into that corner, Jill. That's where Wong is most devastating. Again, we saw it there. He's got awesome power from that corner and can turn the angle so quickly. It's so difficult to read.
Well, we were saying early on in the match, it's a little bit surprising that Yong Hock still lifts down his opponent's backhand side.
He started all 3 games in that way. It did pay off in the first game because he then started to pull him across the court onto the forehand side and expose his backhand. But it's again a very risky tactic again to start in this game.
Well, there's no question in my mind. I think Wong Choong Hann is the faster into the net.
Yes, that's almost certain.
As he proved again there.
Yes, indeed. Again, he's using his long legs here to lunge in, to leap at the shuttle, racket extended, a very short, sharp action to kill that shot.
6-3. Well, this is amazing.
Wong's made a really confident start here. Again, he's the one that's attacking more.
And that's more of his natural style.
Indeed, he feels far more comfortable doing that than rallying. You feel as the longer the rallies are going to go on, the more Yong Hock King is going to dominate. Wong cutting these rallies really short.
But the push going well along of that back line.
I think one has to ask themselves, Jill, if one can keep this pace up throughout this set, whether he might just burn himself out.
4-7.
Well, he certainly doesn't look fatigued at the moment, but of course it's not really a question of running out of stamina. It's the explosive power in the legs to get the player to the shuttle early. If they're slightly slower, it makes a huge difference to the game.
Yes, we're talking about split seconds here. When you're a split second late, you can't perform the way you wish to.
Well, we keep saying he's fast to come forward, but that's incredible.
Yes, indeed. But look how low Yong Hock King was taking that shot on the forehand side, scraping it off his toes. And the moment that Yong sensed that he was in trouble, he flew towards the net, reading that block.
Of course, if you're taking the shuttle very late, it's very difficult to generate much power in the shot, and therefore virtually impossible to lift it.
Yes, and he cuts down your options to basically just blocking straight or blocking cross court. And when the man is coming in that quick, with this man's skill around the net for killing the shuttle, and it's very, very risky.
Seven, 4. Oh, it's landed in.
Service over. 4-7.
Lack of concentration.
Well, Wong has made 4 mistakes now, pushing the shuttle long from that end of the court. There is a little bit of drift from the air conditioning from that end, which pushes the shuttle a little bit further. But a player of his calibre should adjust to that.
That is brilliant.
Yes, he punched the air then. He knows that was a good rally. Yong Hock King not knowing which way to go for that shot.
So the players changing ends for the last time in this men's singles final. And Wong Choong Han will finish the match nearest to us, and that's the end of the court that he won the second game from. And of course, always a psychological advantage to change ends in the decider in the lead.
Oh yes, indeed. Because this is literally the final end now, and if you've got the upper hand, it is a big psychological boost. The next point is going to be a crucial one.
Oh, incredible.
And Wong wins that crucial point in great style there. Indeed, Yong Hock King again lifts to the centre of the court. He's done that 2 or 3 times now. I think looking to try and cut the angles down to make the return easier. But that was so steep.
Yes, and incredible that Wong Choong Han actually only took almost a little skip. It wasn't a full step, and then just leapt in the air to hit the winning shot. He has this power in his legs, and he can jump in the air from the base position and play the winning shot. marvellous play.
11-5.
And the number 2 seed, Yong Hock Khin, now in all sorts of trouble. 11-5 to the youngster. And I think Yong Hock Khin really feeling the pressure now.
As you can see him tightening up now. I think the pressure is starting to get to him, and he's starting to despair.
12-5. But that was more positive from him.
That was more positive indeed. Beautiful strike with the shuttle here. You hear the sound that the racket strings made. And these rackets are strung to 36 pounds. They create an incredible sound when they hit the shuttle.
Well, it certainly won't help his cause to serve out.
I think that's a sign of his mental state there, Joe. I think he's despairing now. He sees it slipping away from him, and that element of doubt starts to come into the mind then. Can I claw this back? Have I lost it? Is my opportunity gone?
Beautifully played by Wong Choong Han. Thought about the rally. The change of pace, the final shot, the little block over the net after hitting 3 or 4 smashes within the rally. And now Wong Choong Han just 2 points from the gold medal. Hitting that with a bent arm.
5-13.
Yeah, it's a bent arm with a lot of tension in it as well. I think he'd actually changed his mind then, hit the drop shot at the last second.
Well,
This is where Wong must be very careful here. If he opens the door and lets Yong Hock Khin back in, then he's in danger of losing this match.
yes, the youngster really has to put the match situation out of his mind and just concentrate on one rally at a time. (13-6). You believe it? Incredible net shot to end the rally. Caressing the shuttle across court. And now the youngster Wong Choong Han stands at match point. Almost disbelief. What a performance.
Huge relief from Wong's face there. You can just see it. He's not even risking a smile at the moment. He's just so relieved to get that game. The tension must have been absolutely incredible out there.
And bitter, bitter disappointment to Yong Hock Khin. Well, once the number 1 seed had withdrawn from the tournament because of injury, he was the favourite. But his young teammate Wong Choong Han, victory in 3 games, 10-15, 15-12, 15-6, and the gold medal belongs to Wong Choong Han.